Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansaimi. And before anything else, I'm going to say if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It would help me out a lot. And for the guys and girls that are subscribed to the channel, thank you very, very much. Now, let's move on here. We have a game against Portsmouth away today. So let's just jump in and see what kind of players we can use in this game. Who's too tired and who's not too tired, I guess we could say. Terenzi is a bit tired, but we don't have much of a choice since Nicky Curry is injured. Let's see, what else? Folks is tired. Marwood is tired. Adset is tired. Patry is very tired. So Eddie Patry is going to be on the bench. That's for sure. I think Mahogma is going to come on for Jordan Marwood. Tierney is back in light training. That's interesting. We have Freddie being back as well. So maybe we put, and we're going to change them. Yes, that's the way we're going to play it. Folks, is he going to play, or are we going to use? I think we're going to use Morton today. Taylor Morton giving the opportunity. We can't do anything about Terenzi, I feel. Don't have much choice there but to play him. And we have Chris Prosser, who's a bit tired as well, but I guess if we're going to do anything about that, we're going to have to bring in Corey Andrews. And the question is, I think I'm going to use him instead of Patry on the bench. I can take in Corey Andrews for Prosser at the end of the game when he goes down too much in his fitness. Now Terenzi, there's not much I can do about that. He'll just have to play through his tiredness. So let's see if we stand a chance today against Portsmouth away. Let's get into this game. It is match day. And let's pump our fists and let's keep this rolling. We have I think we have had a lot of games without losing. We haven't won a lot of games, but we haven't lost in a very long time. So that's actually kind of nice. Now Okuru has picked up a knock. They want me to, dang it. Portsmouth makes it 1-0. They want me to take out Okuro and put Bojang in there, but I don't want to do that just yet. Kearney is on his way back, so it's not the end of the world if Okuro has to miss a couple of games. While I still think Okuro is a lot better than Bojang is at the moment anyway. Is done, gets it in. Prosser is in there, but nowhere near the ball. Terenzi, let's do it to Dunn. Dunn could not go past that one, and here comes Eric. Oh, good. Well done by Moore there. Terenzi tries to reach Akinwile, but no way. But Eric gets the ball here, and it's 2-0. Randy Stewart stole the ball really well, and a very good pass by him to see Eric run free there. You can see here that pass from here to there, that's just so nice. And of course it was Steve Dunn that was too far down, but made that Eric wasn't offside. Too bad. So it looks like we're gonna be losing this time. Portsmouth, they're top of the table. They are top of the table. These are the real monsters, perhaps. This season's monster, I should say. So maybe they'll just be too much for us. But I don't want to put an end to our fighting so far. or yet I should say. Currency, Prosa, no. Edser, Morton steals that one. Gives it to Ukuru, to Mahoma. Mahoma tries, but it done. Crap, he almost stole it back, but Ugbo managed to go through with the ball, and here comes Portsmouth again. And we are really struggling here today. I don't really know what to say in halftime. I can't be too angry with them. It is the, oh, look at that. That's number 3. And we are being totally demolished in this game. Now, I don't want to be too kind with them, but I don't want to be too hard either, because they are, of course, well above us in quality, player for player. So we're just going to have to see here what we can choose from. I'm going to pump. No, I can't pump. Hands on hip. I can't. Hands in pockets. Yeah, and I'm going to say they were terrible. Let's start the second half. We're going to do a couple of changes pretty soon. 3 players is going to come in. And I guess we're just going to have to take the tired ones. So Okuru's going to go off. He's been crap as well. I think we're going to rest Prosa. So let's give Corey Andrews an opportunity. And then we rest Wiggett and give Saka an opportunity to play. And that's what we're going to be satisfied with to do today. And I don't think it's going to go better with them in. I think we have to accept that we're going to lose this kind of games. I'm just hoping we could keep the numbers down and don't let them score, and maybe put 1 or 2 in ourselves. That we're going to lose, well, that's just what happens when you come across teams that are so far ahead of us, like they are. 15,616 attendance here today. So yeah, and I'll bet you they bring in a lot of sponsorship money and stuff like that, so that we are nowhere near. So yeah, not a fun thing, but that's just the way it is. I'm gonna have to accept this loss. It's a sad day for us, because we've really played well in the last couple of weeks here. So not a nice way to start an episode with either. So I'm hoping that we can bounce back from this. Hopefully already in the next game. So just gonna have to see what happens here. Here's Bojang to Akinwale, Terenci, Morton, and ooh, I think that was our best opportunity in the game. Very nice to at least get an opportunity in the end of it. And Neil Moore really playing well despite our 3-0 loss. So yeah, if something good came out of it, I guess it was what I don't know. I don't want to do that. But let's put that one in. And I'll guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Time for a game against Tranmere, whom we fought to gain promotion last season. We ended up in 2nd position. They ended up in 3rd. Actually, the team that won was, where are they? They are Chesterfield, right above us this year as well. So, yeah, it's going to be fighting a team that we had major problems with last season. And before we go through, I've done something stupid again, but I just can't help it. 2 players, Toby Collier, a player that I've had on my shortlist for quite some time since he left there. Sheffield United, he didn't want to sign for us, but we eventually, he grew tired of being free transferred and he wanted a club to come to, so he came to our club here now. I don't know if he's good enough to play really, but yeah, it was a free transfer. Maybe he's good enough to be able to train up him a bit and then sell him for some money. Let's hope for that. Only 600 in salary, so I guess I could handle that. And then we also got this one, Alex Robertson, an Australian player, but he's got an English nationality as well because there was no problem with. Now there's some better numbers on this one, so I was willing to pay a little more in salary. I am hoping that he will be a better player. He is from the Manchester City's under 23, and they released him, and he didn't want to sign for us then, but then he's been without a contract this entire time, and finally now he gave up and he signed for us. So I'm hoping he will be a strong player to be able to fight his way into the team, perhaps. He is 23, so yeah, just gonna have to see what happens. He's got some high potential here, and his current ability is not me. It's kind of okay. I think he is pretty much where we are as a team. So, but let's jump into here and see what we can do today. Tony is back, but he's too tired, or his fitness is not allowing him. We shouldn't play him more than 45 minutes. So I'm actually going to play him the first 45 minutes and let Okoro rest completely today. And let's do like this. I'm going to say, Collier, you are going to be available for the under 23. But Alex Robertson, where do I want him? Let's see who we're going to bring back first of all. I think Adshead is going to be playing together with Stewart. They're both fit enough to play. So it's who's going to be on the bench. Corey Andrews will not be on the bench. Eddie Petrie will make a slow comeback, so I will put him on the bench. And then we have Folks will be back in the team as well, of course. Now it's the problem. I think Alex Robertson is going to get my Homas position at the moment. Just because I want to bring him into this game and let him play. I'm just going to do like this first of all. Half a star is going away when you take Adshead's position, but I think we're going to play this team here now. Luckily, Oscar Terenzi is not tired anymore, so we can play him without a problem. I think this is going to be an okay team to play with. Eddie Petrie is going to be coming in the second half, which is hopefully going to strengthen our attack, but at the same time Martin Turney is going to have to go off, so Bojang is going to have to come in because he can only play 45 minutes. The rest we don't know. Just going to have to see what happens in the game. So yeah, Saka, he's going to continue there. So Lamb is not going to come in this game either. So let's get ahead with this. Let's see what we can do. Let's yeah, they're lacking match sharpness, but Let's see what we get for a... Oh, he can have number 30. That's okay. And go to match. And dressing room. We pump our fists. And yeah, fairly comfortable. That's not... I don't like saying that, to be honest. I want every game to be a real fight. Because... it shouldn't be an easy game, because down there is where we're supposed to be with this team. So, yeah. Tony with a free kick. Ooh. Yeah, that's the team. Tranmere is the team with that old United player, Iqbal. That's interesting. Going to be interesting to see what he can do against us today. Heskett. Oh... Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can say Sinran Iqbal playing as a central midfielder in the right side. So, yeah, they are playing some 4-2-3-1. Interesting formation. While we play the old English 4-4-2, and it has done good for us so far. Let's hope they can do that this game as well. Not much has happened. Haven't seen much action so far. Half an hour into the game. And yeah, I do question myself when it comes to Akinwale. Will he be good enough? Is he good enough to actually play? I don't really know. But yeah. We haven't played good this first half. That's just the way it is. So I'm going to be a bit disappointed at them here in the dressing room. Yeah, we're doing. Can I pump my fist and say that? No. Hands on hip, or should I thrash my arms? Point fingers. I'm not... Yeah. Martin Turney, but you're going to go off any minute now, so... That's okay. You're going to play 5-10 more minutes. After that, you're out of it. I know that's a couple of minutes longer than they were recommended for us to play with him. So, yeah. Here's Folks. He drops the ball, but Adsaid take it. Proser. Adsaid. Akinwale. Ooh. Let's take away... and bring in Bojang into that situation. Let's take out Akinwale. Patry is coming on. And who else were we not supposed to play too long with? Or was that no more problems? It wasn't any more problems, was it? It was just those two players that... oh well. Oh, thank you, Egan. Grabbing that ball. I don't think we have... Oh, yeah, that's rare, right. Adsaid is going to leave place for Alex Robertson to try and see what he can do. Whew, this is going to be interesting to see if there is any quality in him. If he's going to show any quality. Here he is, Robertson. Oh, that's a worthless path. But they just hit it away. The wicket could get it. Here's Alex, and here's Terenci. Gets it into Patry. Oh! He heads it over. But we do have our super striker couple on the pitch now with Patry and Proser. So, come on, Welling. Doesn't seem to be working here, so I'm going to go out of possession. We're actually going to be in position, maybe a higher tempo, like that. Yes. Let's see what can happen. Folks, ooh, close to Proser there. Here's Simpson. Here's Iqbal. Folks getting that one done. Steve Dunn. He run away there. He gets it in towards Proser, but no. He gets the rebound out there, and he gets it to Robertson. Robertson to Bojang, to Proser, back to Bojang, and Bojang puts it in! It's 1-0 for Welling. It is 1-0 for Welling United. Now this is how we should play. Definitely. Oh, great. Welling United against Tranmere, and we are 1-0 up. And we're going to go through with those tactical change anyways, with more pressure and higher tempo and everything, and see if we can shut this game down. Oh, come on, folks. Finding Patry. Can Patry find somebody? No. He gets to Stewart though, and Stewart finds the net! Freddie Stewart makes it 2-0. And we have won this game. 3 new points for Welling. How wonderful. Here's the replay. Patry moving around here, getting it back to Stewart. Stewart just puts it up for his left foot and puts it in the net. Superb. Superb little winning here. Because it has to be a winning. We can't, when we have started to play this good at the end of the game, we can't go back now, can we, and lose all of this. 4 minutes to go, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and it's all over. We have won it 2-0 in front of 3,528 attendance. We're starting to get some people coming to the games, people. And it's going to be interesting to see what that can do, if anything, to the, whatchamacallit, the sponsoring situation. So, but we're done with this game, so I'm just going to say I'll see you in the next one. And so we're here. It's the game before the FA Cup game, and after this game we only have 2 days of rest. And I must say, we need to play with a reserve team here, and we have another major issue. Nicky Curry has been injured since a way back, 3 weeks more, and Terenzi is now injured as well, so he's going to be out for 4 weeks. So now that what I've been forced to do is take out the ability for, he is in the under-23 team, but I've made him not available to play for the under-23 now that they are injured. So he's going to be our left defender, Samuel Eddy, during this period, and that's going to be a tough period, I think. And as I said, I want to rest players here now, so there's going to be loads of changes for this game. And I think a couple of people will think I'm stupid for doing all these changes, but I want the best possible team to play in the FA Cup. And I think that's very important for us, to try and do something to get something out of the FA Cup, actually. So Chris Proser is not going to be playing either. It's going to be our old friend Corey Andrews. Still going to have quite a good bench though, but look at all the reserve players that are going to be playing now, and how this player is going to be able to play in every game is going to be hard to see. But yeah, we're going to have to do it. It's the only left defender that we have left in the team, so not much more to do. I think we had one more, but no, they are lent out. Both Joseph Sani and Hatem Ben Arma is lent out. So we don't have any natural left defender left, so to speak. So yeah, but let's see what this team can do against Cambridge United. It's an away game. It's the last league game of this episode, because the next game, which is the last game of this episode, will be an FA Cup game against Blackpool. It's going to be interesting. For after that, we also have the thing that the training facilities are going to be done. So Yeah, I know we're underdogs here, so that's what I want to tell them, and that's what we're going to try to fight our way through here. I know that this is going to be tough for them. I see myself losing this game, like I did see us losing the Leyton Orient game. I don't think we are going to be, I shouldn't say too much, but I don't feel like we're going to be completely demolished like we were like Portsmouth. I do believe we still have a little chance against the Cambridge. Here comes Andrews, and oh, no singing for Corey Andrews today, or for this time anyway. Let's see, he might get more chances today. Let's hope for that. Let's hope he gets plenty of chances, and let's hope he put plenty of them into the net. But 25 minutes is up, and it's goalless. At least it's goalless, one could say. Here they come. Rowe. Oh, Egan is there. Let's hope for a brilliant game by Egan today then. He could be giving us a point today. That would be great. And Leyton Orient seems to be losing their game, which good. And here they come, and ooh, hits the bar, and Russell kicks it away, and yeah. No, we were not quick enough to go to point at that. Here's Rowe. Watts, and there's the number one. I'm sorry to say, they've scored. It was expected. We don't have any of our best players on the... Well, Toby Egan is on the pitch, but other than that, we're pretty much a reserve team, and we are having a hard time putting together a strong first team. So the reserve team is, of course, not up to standard here. But I think they made a pretty good game anyway, so I'm not ashamed of what they've done so far. But yeah, I know that Cambridge is, of course, huge favourites, especially since we are playing with just reserve players here today. Oh, that Saka, that wasn't good. Samuels, Egan saving that one at least, and they get a corner out of it. So, yeah, here they come. And, oh, kicked away, that's good. So it seems to be 1-0 at half-time. And, yeah, let's get into the dressing room. Let's pump a fist. And look, you know as well as I haven't been good enough. So, yeah, let's go with that. And see if we can do anything about this in the second half. I'm just hoping that a loss here today doesn't destroy the players that didn't play. So that we do have at least the self-confidence and everything that the players had that are not playing today left, and gaining that fitness level that they are because they're not playing today. So hopefully that will be good. But yeah, here comes Cambridge again, and we are really struggling here to keep them away, I must say. We are having problems. And I don't see any... We can't do any changes, really, because I don't want to use any of the other... in any of those players. If I do any changes, it would have been the goalkeeper. I don't see any reason to do that. I'm just going to let Toby Egan stay in, and I'm just going to let the team play out this game. And yeah, as I've said, I don't want to take anything away from the players that's going to be playing in the next game. against Blackpool, so which is in the FA Cup. Akinwale, Robertson, Andrews. A weak pass by Andrews there. Robertson, no, a weak pass by Robertson as well. The players just aren't up to par against the Cambridge player in this game. It's easy to see. There's a reason why they are reserve players and not first team players. All of these, the 10 outfield players, so to speak. Ooh, good chance for Cambridge to make it 2-0, but we survived that. 15 minutes to go. Here comes Akinvale, Andrews. We don't seem to have anything up front. They are locking us down so very well. It looks like we are a couple of men less. But Corey Andrews scores from nowhere. Corey Andrews. Corey Andrews. From nowhere. We were not playing anything good here. We almost dropped the ball several times, and all of a sudden Andrews is there. Andrews shoots and Andrews scores, and it's 1-1 away against Cambridge with this reserve team. That's, I must say, that's remarkable, and just hope that we don't let a goal in here. I would be very pleased if we get 1-1, that's for sure. A 1-1 result is a very good result for us in this game. And it looks like we're going to get it. Yes, we get 1-1. And I'll just say that I'll see you in the FA Cup game, which will wrap up this episode. And so it's time for the last game of this episode. FA Cup game away against Blackpool. Don't know if they're still a top team in League 2. Let's find out. They are still in the second position in the League 2. So it's going to be a tough game. But let's move into it. We're going to do a lot of players is going to come back. So I clear the team here to put back Toby Egan in goal. Then we have Steve Dunn. And we're going to have Neil Moore together with Charlie Wiggett. And as a left defender, we have no choice but to play Samuel Ede. We could play with an injured Nicky Curry, I see here, but I don't want to do that. That's no way of playing. We can't get a result with that injured, and we risk losing him for the rest of the season or something. We don't want that, so let's give him the time he needs to come back, even though it's the FA Cup. We're just going to have to do it. We're going to go with Folks as a right defender. As the defensive, we are, of course, going to go with Freddie Stewart, and he's going to be playing together with Adshead. And then as a left one, we have, where is Martin? Martin Turney should not be playing more than 45 minutes, but the chance is that he's going to be playing the entire game. And then Eddie Patry is going to be playing together with Chris Prosser up front. And then we're going to have a couple of reserves or bench players here. Let's start with Mitchell, and then we have Jude Russell, and we want a central defender in Saka. Then we want something in the midfield. I think we're going to go with Paris and Alex, and then Afuka, and then end up with Akinwale. Oh no, Solomon. Solomon is back. Let's remove from position there, and let's bring Okoro in as the last player. He can play for Turney as well, if that should be, if the attack is playing well and are fit enough to continue, we can bring in him in for Martin Turney. This is the team. Let's see if we, with this team, can stand a chance of beating out Blackpool out of the FA Cup. It's going to be nervous. You can always come back when it's the league, but you can never come back if you lose in the cup. When you're out, you're out. In the league, you can come back the next game and fight for survival. But here you need to be good in this game. Let's go with the fans. Let's kick off and let's see what we can do against Blackpool. Come on, Welling. This is going to be a nervous game, and well, as long as we don't have a good lead or a couple of goals behind, it is going to be a nervous game. Yeah. Come on, we haven't had the first highlights yet, and it's 20 minutes into the game. That's weird. I guess it's a closed-off game between us. And here we go. They're up for a chance here. Can Blackpool score this one? They do! Oh, crap. Holy crap on a cracker. We're 1-0 down in this FA Cup game. Dang it. That's not good. Can we turn this around? We need to be better. Damn it. Let's go into instructions. Let's crank this up. We just need to do that. And yeah, let's raise the tempo as well. I wish I didn't have to do that. Honestly. Here they come again. Oh, and they... Ooh. That was a shot over. Let's hope that we can come... I'm going to shout demand more as well to the entire team. Let's hope that that will wake them up. And, yep. They have actually had a player injured as well in the 27th minute. So let's hope that was an important player for them. Doesn't seem so, but because it's another chance for Blackpool. Now here comes Folks. And he passes to Proser. Proser is free on goal, and Proser could not score there. Blimey. Blimey, blimey, blimey. That wasn't good. Corner for Turney here, and Turney gets it in, and Wicket is close to it, but he can't get it on goal there. And it's going to end up with a 1-0 lead for Blackpool at half-time. I'm going to thrash my arms, and I'm going to say that I'm far from pleased. Proser looked demoted. The other one seems to be motivated by it. Let's see what will happen here. Come on, Welling. We need to turn this around. It's the FA Cup. It's the FA Cup. Do something. Well, I can't do much, can I? Demand more of my players, that's all. Oh, crap. I don't know what to do. Let's put it on some attacking mentality then. See if that helps. Doesn't seem like it. We need to do something now, so I'm going to go into tactics. I'm actually going to bring out Turney. I know Turney is probably one of our better players, and I'm going to let him play in the way that he wants to play. Okuru. So, I don't know if there's anybody else I can change. I mean, Freddie Stewart has not been good, and neither has Daniel Adshead. I think I'm going to do like this. Alex Robertson, Paris McHomer. I mean, I know. Feels like I'm making it a worse team, not a better team. So, but yeah, we need to do something. I can't just sit and watch and wait for nothing to happen, and it seems like nothing is happening anyway. This is very frustrating. We're going to go very attacking here now because we need to get an opportunity and to score. And we're going to be playing a little more direct. Come on. but that opens up for them, of course. Blackpool with the opportunity here now to seal the game. Oh, that was close. Okuro though. Okuro gets it to Petri, to Maghoma, back to Petri. Can he get it in there? No. Gets a throw into that. 10 minutes to go. Can we get a goal in these last couple of minutes? It doesn't seem like it. I think I've done everything I can. I can just sit and wait now and watch the time run out. And we're going out of the FA Cup. And that's such a big disappointment. I'm really, really frustrated about that. So irritating, so sad. I don't know what to say. I'm going to throw my water bottle because that was not good enough. We rested all those good players so that we could put a really good side in against this team in the FA Cup, and we screw it up so totally, and we go out against Blackpool in the FA Cup. And yeah, that's a disappointment. It's going to be making this season tremendously boring for us, to be honest. I'm extremely sad about this. And yeah, not much more I can say about it. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. And take good care of yourself in this dangerous world. And have heaps of fun. And I'll just end with bye 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 bye.